Morning everybody. Well, as you can see, we've got quite a bit of snow. Not unexpected, to be fair. The gritter was out all last night, but they are now in a bit of trouble, and they called me up because they've actually got stuck. They have been here. You can see the difference in snow level. So these roads were all cleared at one point. Unfortunately, yeah, we continue to have quite a bit of heavy snow, and then the roads all got covered again. Right, not expecting to see traffic out and about too much because the roads are pretty much impassable for anything apart from four-wheel drive vehicles, tractors and stuff like this. We've had a lot of snow, and it's pretty much the forecast is showing that it's going to snow for the rest of today as well. So I think once we've helped out the gritter and we've dealt with the animals, I think I'm going to look for an indoor job, and I have one in mind. One that I've wanted to do now for a couple of years. So I think we'll do that until I've got to get ready to head up to the inn with my mum for our Christmas dinner. Thankfully most of the people around here do have four-wheel drive, so and my best mate and that and the friends, that we'll sort something out. If anybody who doesn't, we can go and pick them up and take them to the inn. I have no idea how I'm supposed to access that now without the plough getting in and clearing this. But they themselves have actually got stuck, so we said, well, we called and we said, right, we'll come up and do what we can. Oh my goodness, so let me get some more lights on this. I think we're stuck on, so they reversed to turn, stuck on this ridge. Come on. May or may not get them unstuck. I'm not holding my breath. I wonder if it's easier to push the back end to the side rather than trying to get it over one of these large humps. Might be. I mean, maybe without the gritter for a bit, which would not be a good thing given the condition the roads are in. I think we're slowly getting there. Hopefully we're not causing too much damage. I'm trying to just hit the wheel here, as you can see now, just to try and get it. The driver's disappeared for the moment because, well, it's too cold to sit here, so of course they've gone. Mum and I just said, look, I'll come on. I think that should do them, hopefully. Right. Now I'll head back to the farm And as I say, we'll get our beast sorted out before we then I mean, I'll have to look at prices and that as well today actually, although I'm not quite sure if you've got good prices you shouldn't be moving anything anyway, so it might be a bit pointless because it could be springtime now before we're selling our produce. The biogas plant though does need canola, and the silage plant does need more grass, so I will try and take that up. As I say, hopefully it'll be fine. I am driving down the middle of the road, I know that, but so you can see we haven't really seen much in the way of traffic. See, you know, there's cars and that around that are now totally snowed in. People are going to have to dig themselves out. We're definitely having a white holiday this year. Most definitely. My mum will be happy. She likes it when it snows. And the last time we had this weather a couple of years ago or so, if you remember, I got stuck at my mum's because I'd gone over there and got stuck there until spring and had to have a friend come and look after my beasties. I think the cows are also going to need some straw, but I think what I'm going to do is I've got quite a lot of loose straw in the silo still, and I think I might give them some of that just to start using that up. Drops, careful. I can see this. I mean, I think it might be fair to say this is very likely going to be a short episode of ours today, a short vlog, because of the situation. Yeah, we'll see. Right, more light. But yeah, the snow's pretty deep now. As you can see, we're leaving the tracks. Whoa. Right, let's get this done. Okay, we're going to take this grass up to the factories and drop it off. There's a bit of silage up there, so I might collect that and bring it back down and put it in the silo. As you know, you remember I'm topping up the silo because I'm concerned we're going to need silage next year, and I'm going to be trying to get hay again. But we'll see what happens. Although I do still have plenty of bales there as well, if I needed to put them in. Okay, I'm not really expecting much in the way of traffic, but even so. So my friend who drives the gritter gave me a shout to say that we were back on the road again. Oh, this is... There we go. I was just thinking whether I should grab a plough myself and help out, but for a little while at least we'll see how it goes. See, there is something I want to get on with today once I've done these parts, these jobs that really need doing. The factory stuff can all wait. We do have flour to sell, but looking at the prices anyway, it's going to be springtime before I get a reasonable price for it again, so I'm going to hold off and see how it goes. I'm getting in the biogas plant anytime soon. I'm hoping. Okay, yeah. So far so good for us, I guess. So the critter driver that I helped out this morning, it's not the one that's been running all night, just so you know, because they've gone off their shift. They changed over shifts about 7 AM. Right, grass, here we go, good. You can see all our flour. So yeah, I think this was all cleared as well at one point, but yeah, what do you do? It's not due to stop snowing until later this evening, I think. Right, let's go get ourselves some silage to take back. And then I'm going to bring some canola over. We actually might get a bit more silage to take back, which is fine. Coffee shop's not even open. I'm not surprised in this weather. I don't think, as far as I know, there'll be many shops open at all today. There may be the wee local shop, because the person who runs that lives, you know, just right in the village there. But then I'm not going to be able to get much deliveries and stuff, so I've just wrecked that, never mind. Just going to try forward a wee bit and see if I can get these two. I don't know if the weather's affecting the silage really, because normally we would be, you know, 100%. No. Strange. Snow. And of course there's all the cheese as well. There's quite a bit of cheese there now. All this product sitting around needed sold so I can get money into the bank, because I'd like to start my next wee project come springtime. Which is different from the wee project I'm planning to do today, just so you know. I know I was even trying to stay on the proper side of the road, because we're definitely not seeing any traffic. I mean, it's also you know, a holiday as well, so I guess, you know, given the snow and the holiday, nobody's out and about at the moment, other than me and the gritter drivers. And well, there will be other farmers out and about, but yeah, I haven't seen any yet. I think those who've got animals to look after are going to have to keep an eye on them in this weather. We're okay because the cows are right by the farm, but yeah, sheep and stuff, you know. Need a wee bit of DLC. I mean, the lights are still on as well, you know, they're on sensors, so it just shows you how dark it still is, even at, you know, almost 9:30 in the morning, you know. It's pretty dull day with that snow in the sky. So look, it's what we say when you say the sky is full of snow, 'cause it's that sort of orangey colour. And our sky is definitely full of snow, and it looks like it might be not too bad over that way, but it's quite far away. Actually, I'll pop in and see my mum actually and have a coffee with her, because, you know, it's going to be a slow day, as we say. We'll get some canola in here first up. There we go. Right, back in a bit. This is me just taking the canola up now. And I went and stopped to have coffee with my mum and grabbed some food, because of course we're not going to eat till late this afternoon. The snow's really deep now, so I'm going to be slow. My friend on the gritter stopped in as well. He came by and cleared our road to thank us, well, thank me for helping him out this morning. But I have to be honest with you, I'm not sure whether what we've done is going to be more of a hindrance or not, because it's not going to last as long as it keeps snowing. And yeah, okay, it's kind of nice and all, but you know, it was funny because when they left here and they ploughed down here and they got to the bottom of the road and they phoned me and said, everything I've done this morning since starting is covered over again, apart from my little stretch so far, because he'd been already down on the other side of here and gone all the way down to there. Yeah, and been round the village and everything, and he says it's all covered. So I think he called his boss, and they're just calling it quits because the snow's so deep now as well. He's just struggling to get through it. I think this is the fastest he was able to go with a plough is something like 3 miles an hour because it's so deep. So it's kind of almost like it was a couple of years ago. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll start clearing tomorrow, or they'll be able to get going on it tomorrow. There's not much else we could do. So that meant I never got started my wee project that I mentioned earlier. And as always, tomorrow, of course, which I maybe try and get another shot at it again. We'll see, because I've got to. I'll be heading off in a couple of hours. Well, maybe I can make a wee start on it. We'll see. But I will have to get cleaned up, and we've got to be up there in by about 3 o'clock, so we'll probably want to leave here for 2, get there about 2:30. Yeah, getting through the snow. Is still going to be fun. But I'll take my mum and I'll drop her off, and then I'll go park at the school again. Or even, yeah, just in the, yeah, if the school's okay, I'll park there. If not, I'll park in the village, but yeah. This is going to be on until quite a bit later this evening. So yeah, he had been down here, he'd cleared all this, he said. And yeah, it's just covered again. Kind of annoying, I guess. Right, so I'll drop this off, pick up those last few crates. There we have a lot of silage. And then that'll be that. Then we'll see what tomorrow brings. Didn't do that very well, did I? It's going in, that's the main thing. Can't really see from this angle if the back's coming down again. Hopefully it is. There we go. See, this canola still clearly it's empty. Yeah, we've got not a bad amount there, and yeah, we're probably going to be back tomorrow and put some more in it. If we're still able to drive. I'm just thinking if it gets much deeper. Yeah, it's going to get really interesting. And there is a possibility of that. But it definitely looks a bit like a winter wonderland now. Okay. I'll head back anyway, and I think we'll call it there for today. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll catch you later. Take care, everyone.